Welcome everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Red Cardinal Treasures. This is Marcia, and today I got a special treat for you. We are going to get a private behind-the-scenes tour of a brand new thrift store, and we are in Coleman, Florida. And this building was built, well, they just got occupancy about 2 months ago, and we opened on May 2nd. And this is mid-June, so we've been open about 6 weeks, and it is run by the Lake Deaton United Methodist Church, and the proceeds go to help all kinds of missions and ministries, locally, regionally, and worldwide. We help a lot of the underprivileged and orphan children and anybody that may need some special needs. And I do want to apologize for some of the traffic because I am standing right by the main road here right out front. So I wanted to get here before we open this morning. I do work here. Everybody is volunteers except the manager. She is paid. But everybody volunteers their time, and we have close to 300 volunteers. And if you're local and would like to, you can check us out. We do have a Facebook page. I will put the link in the description below so you can check us out there. So let's get started and have a nice little tour of the place. It's a brand new building. So we have our sign over here. Really nice sign, and there's our address and phone number if you ever need it. And we are open Tuesday through Saturday 10 to 4. We are the Coleman Oaks thrift store and coffee shop, so we do have a little coffee shop as well inside. And here's the entrance way, and we do have lots of parking. You can see over there is our delivery and pickup truck. We will pick up furniture if you have any to donate, and we do go to a 25-mile radius of the store. So we have that. We have a little screened-in porch on this side, so those who want to enjoy their coffee or cookies or sandwiches from the coffee shop, and we'll take a look at that once we get inside. And we have the entrance over here. Nice big wraparound porch that goes around to this side. We have some furniture for sale out here. Now the blue chairs are not for sale. Those are just to sit and relax. We have a few hummingbird feeders, so even the birds can come and enjoy. And then here's the wraparound porch. We do have some furniture out here for sale that will set up once the workers get here. We do have a scratch and dent tent where we put all our kind of, outdoorsy things, manly stuff, and just some other overflow from the store. So that'll be over there. We have a side door over here as well. And let's walk around here to the back. Around here. And behind us we just have a wooded area. And this is the driveway you would take if you have donations to drop off. Just drive around the back of the store. And we have some birds over there enjoying the retention pond. So you would just drive up over here, drive up to our doors, and we would have some greeters that will meet you out here and take your stuff. And they'll just take it inside to sort and get everything processed and priced to put on the floor. And then to go out, you just go out around this, and it comes back out to where our truck is to get out. So here's a nice view of behind us, so it's nice and quiet. And we have had lots of rain lately, so our retention pond is getting kind of full. Alright, so let's go inside so we can take a tour of the store and also where everything is processed. I'll meet you in there. Okay, so we are going to start from the back where people drop off donations. So let's go on inside. So you would come in here, and They would take your stuff and they would put it on one of these 2 tables here, and then we go through and sort everything, and we take it into the areas where they will price everything. So we'll come over here first. We have the bookshelves and book cart where all the books go, and then we kind of have some stuff pushed aside here, but we do have a bunch of children's clothing. This is the rack for that, and then behind there is the shelf with all the extra CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, etc. that need to be processed. We do go through, we check every single case to make sure the disc is in there and that it is the correct disc, and then we have a cart for that as well. Then over here we have 2 tables where they process the linens, and then once they price it, they put it up here on these shelves and on this hanging rack for ready to go out. This table here, they do basically everything else, all the home goods, dishes, housewares, decor, etc. And then back here is where they take the electronics, so anything that plugs in or has a battery. They check it out as much as they can. Obviously they're not going to be able to test every little function of everything, but they do make sure it turns on and the buttons work and everything. We have our office, we have a break room, storage room, and our own bathroom. And then that's the cart that's ready to go out on the floor with the electronics. And then on this side we have shoes. So shoes will come in, they'll go down here, and then we go through and we check every pair to make sure that we can sell them, that they're not falling apart or just really disgusting. And then we'll put them on the racks ready to go out. Then we have a ton of purses, we put hats in the bins up here. And then on this side, this is where all the clothing is done. We will put them in these bins right here and just stack, just pile it up in there. And then they go through all the bins and they'll put them on the sorting tables based on kind of whether they're men's clothes, shorts, dresses, etc. This is the bin of linens that they're going through. They just have that over here. All our hangers, just bins of stuff. And then we have storeroom. And then this is where we bring in the furniture. We have a big bay door. So this is furniture to go out on the floor. And then we have extra catch-all bins. So when we have a lot of stuff coming in at once, then we can just throw it in the bins and then be able to go through it. Alright, so let's go out on the main floor. And we'll start from the front door, so I will meet you over there. Alright, so let's go on in and see what the goodies we have for everyone to come in and check out. Alright, so as you come in the store, there's the back room that we were just in. And we have our carts over here. And on this section we have the kids' toys. These really cool turnstiles here in the corner. We have clothes for the kids. All the boys, and then we have girls. And we have the infants over here. And tons of toys. And books. And then we have a pet section. A little bit of pets. And we have furniture down the middle, because that's where we have the space. All kinds of nice furniture. I'm sorry all the lights aren't quite on yet, but then we have our shoe section. There we go. Lots of shoes. So this is where they will come after the process from the back. The men's on the right there, and the ladies on the left. Have some benches to try them on. So then up here we have the cash registers where they check out. We have 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. And then there's that side door, you can come in and out. Over here we have scarves and purses and bags and our jewelry section. So we have a kiosk with all the earrings, all the necklaces and stuff on stands in the back. Lots of bracelets, and then we have a whole case full of really nice jewelry. And we have some kind of higher end things here. The crystal glasses, antique mahjong set. That's really neat. Nice Coach purse. And kind of looking back this direction, here's more of the furniture. All the dishware, china sets. And some more furniture. And then on this section over here, we have our linens, and we also have a ton of rugs. And we do sell a lot of rugs. So if you ever need a rug, you can definitely check us out. Pillows, sheets, towels. And then down here, we have kind of our appliance section. And we have plenty of lamps up top. And we get into housewares. There's another look at the linens. Over there. And then some sheets and pillowcases. Again, another look at more of the housewares over here. And down this aisle we have TVs and electronics as well. Kind of all the man stuff. Over here we have glassware, household, mugs, kitchen. On this side we have more housewares and dishes. Lots of glasses. On there. A lot of kitchenware and stuff over here. And we sell a lot of this stuff. This is a really nice set of dishes here. A whole set. And then finally on this side, well not finally, but we have all the clothing section. So we have all the clothing racks. Capris, ladies golf wear and athletic wear, boutique tops, exercise, slacks, dresses. And then ladies tops all the way down here. And then up top we have a bunch of artwork and pictures. And I forgot to show you this side over here of the shelving, but this is where we keep a lot of the pictures and frames. And we do sell a lot of these too. A lot of crafters like to buy the frames down here. I'll buy a bunch of those. There's some nice pretty decor there. And they have this really nice TV cabinet, and someone even mentioned that you might be able to make like a little bar out of it with a little golf motif on there. There's the inside. Really nice cabinet there. And then over here we have some more kiosks. We have crafting, we have sporting goods, a little holiday section, just kind of some miscellaneous on these shelves. Over here we have all our books and CDs and DVDs. And we have lots to choose from out here and plenty in the back to stock it up as well. We got hardbacks over here, and then the CDs, DVDs, and paperbacks on this side. And a couple more miscellaneous shelves with some more books here. There we go. And we have the coffee shop over here. We have some tables for the customers to sit down and enjoy. The husbands can sit and wait for their wives to finish their shopping. And then we have Barbie.
Hi, everybody.
She's over here getting the coffee shop all ready for the day.
Yes.
Getting all our goodies, our cookies and sandwiches and key lime pie, sodas, coffee, tea, lemonade.
And muffins and our sandwiches, which are chicken salad and tuna salad, and we have hummus with carrots and celery and naan bread and chips and all kinds of good stuff. So come on out and see us.
Yeah. Okay, and then if they want to grab their sandwich and come out and enjoy the weather, they can come out here. I have this really nice screened-in porch. We have some tables. We have two over here. We have a game of checkers they can sit and play. have a couple more tables on this side with some games as well. This is a really nice area. It's a little hot right now because it's the midsummer in Florida. Just a really nice space to sit and relax and do a little shopping. So let's go on inside and I'll show you a little bit more. And then we have bathrooms, dressing rooms, and all the rest of the clothing over here. So, hope you enjoyed this tour. Please make sure you come out and see us if you're ever in Coleman, Florida. Hope to see you guys soon, and thanks for coming along, and we will see you on the next one.